Hello everybody, welcome back. Final Fantasy 2. I goofed and loaded a state instead of saving it at the end of last episode, so I had to go all the way back from Salamando, whatever, to here. So we're not quite in the same position we were earlier, but we're pretty close. We've purchased everything, we've powered up the way I want to be, so let's continue. You look important. Tell me about the Dreadnought. Shouldn't we need to give you the password though, sir? Seems like something that we might want to do. Okay. Sewers. Let's see, we have 3 items to grab here. We'll fight a few battles. With soldiers and a balloon. We haven't seen before. Yeah, that ain't as good, is it? No, it ain't. Soldier and a goblin guard. And, again, level design. We start in the bottom right. Our exit is in the bottom center. But to get to the bottom center, we basically have to serpentine our way through this room. Soldier again. Soldier and goblin guards again. I think we have that already. Do. Some balloons there. So I don't think we're going to run into anything new here, so we'll just turn battles off for the rest of this dungeon. We start in the lower middle. Our exit is in the top left. And again, all the way around the room. And then pretty much 3/4 of the way back down and then up. Well, fiddlesticks. I even cut out all those battles to save time. That's important. Make sure you grab that. And then we have a handy teleporter. Nice, huh? Now we need to go all the way back. All the way back to there. We're there. We need to go there. Not to there, but to there. So let's take a walk, man. There's an awful lot of that in this game. Transportation in this game. I know we get the canoe real early, but we never really, like, get an airship. We never really get a boat of our own. I mean, we kind of do later, but it's just not the same, man. That's it. I'm not calling that a con, you know, for this game. If it's a positive, is it a consitive? I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I like how different this is. I like that they said, you know what, we're going for it. We're gonna do something wholly new, wholly different. But you can tell if you've played Final Fantasy 1 and 2 and then like any other Final Fantasy, you can tell that there are things that, you know, people are like, oh, we really liked this. We really liked this. And then, you know, things end up, oh no, this is bad news. Look at all this bad news. That's a lot of bad news. You could really tell that there are things that people preferred and enjoyed, and then they put them back in the games. These days, he's been gone for 20 seconds. Weaknesses of the Dreadnought. Gee, I wonder. Maybe somebody knows. Do you know? Do you know, man in the silly hat? How about you? It's not much of a hat out. It's like the biggest building in town. Let's ask about the Dreadnought. I don't know what that is. Airship? Mithril? Wild Rose. Some king you are. I don't know. I'm in charge. I understand nothing. Doo-hoo-hoo. Maybe we should find that Sid fella. Maybe he knows some things, because he's Airship Man. Right? I think Airship Man might have a clue. I hope so, because that's where I think we need to go. I don't remember for sure. Excuse me. We're gonna take a look here. It's pretty close. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Oh, no, excuse me. I am wrong. But we didn't have the thing. Ask Airship. Ask Dreadnought. No, we do have to go talk to Sid first. Oh. Should have done it on the way back. So let's go find Sid. I think if you weren't walking all the way back, you would find this stuff out a little better, because you'd like end up in town and you might want to stop and rest. But even if we weren't, you know. Good to see his acumen hasn't changed. Old town's bombed to hell. He's like, hey, you guys need a ride? Yeah, let's go ahead and take it. We'll take the boat. Leave here. Get on boat. Boat go vroom. Got a package delivered today? I shouldn't have had a package delivered today. The day early if I did. That's like 9:30 in the morning. On a Sunday. I hate when delivery drivers have to work on a Sunday. Hi. Ask airship. Ask, or memorize Sunfire. Ask Sunfire. Too much flame, blow up in your face. Ask Dreadnought. There, blow up the engine. Okay. I guess there's no reason for us to not take the boat. We're not doing random battles, and we've got all the money in the world. Now we can go talk to what's her face, Hilda. Isn't there a Hildegard in Final Fantasy IX? Is it a boat, maybe? No, Sid's wife. Sid's wife is Hilda. Final Fantasy IX is full of so many references to other games, and a lot of them to the older games, like 1, 2, and 3. I really like that. There's so many that, you know, I'm not as familiar with this game in 3. So, it's Dreadnought, that's Sunfire. Back to Altair, tell Hilda. Talk to the king. Ask Sunfire. Memorize Goddess's bell. Ask Goddess's bell. Gordon should know. We don't know where he went. Back to the throne room. Talk to Hilda. Ask Goddess's bell. Deep in the snowlands. Joseph. Perfect. Back to Salamand. So another walk. Anyway. 9, lots of references to other games. Games I'm not terribly familiar with, so I don't always catch them at first. This is just a little bit closer. Speak to me. There you go. If you're trying to play this really straight, and you're watching this to kind of get an idea what to expect, I would unequip Bindu before you go back. Because he doesn't need his stuff. He's not, you know, It doesn't do him any good to have armor when he's not at the party with you. You know what I'm saying? Sure you do. Oh, Joseph. Okay, let's take it. Okay, good old Joseph. Look at that face. Look at the face on that man. Nothing like the face in the original. Joseph is unarmed, but he's got level 2 fists already. And he's gonna stay like that. He's gonna stay like that too. Joseph is basically a monk, you know, so he can handle things. So he said he hid the snowcraft in the cave by the falls. So let's head back over to the falls. I feel like this game isn't as big as a Final Fantasy 1 in terms of like in story. There's a lot more story because we have like cutscenes and people talk and conversations and all that. We have the ask system and memorize and all that. I feel like the dungeons are a lot more visually interesting, but more boring. Just because the design. There's a whole snowmobile inside that treasure chest. There's also a lot of backtracking, as you saw. Which, you know, I think if you were to do this whole game, like, absolutely 0 battles, if you could skip boss fights and all that, I don't think this game would take you really all that long. Final Fantasy 1, I think, would take you a little longer. I don't know for sure. It's hard for me to judge Final Fantasy 1 because I could, unlike this game, I could play Final Fantasy 1 like from memory. Like if somebody I know is playing Final Fantasy 1 and they're stuck and they say, I just did this, then I could say, well, you need to go here and do this. And to get there, you go here, and then you're going to go up this room, and you're going to take the 3rd hallway from your right, and you're going to go down. You're going to skip the 1st treasure chest because that was just a wooden staff and you don't need that garbage. But you need to go to this other one, which is, you know, I can do that. This game, though, I have no friggin' idea. Now, where's the way in here? I thought it was over this way. Thought there was a little thing in the side of the mountain. Like a little road or a cave or something. Maybe I'm wrong. And then the PSP version, there's a snowfield minigame. Oh, there it is. I think the cave is over on this side. Alright. Probably gonna fight some new enemies here, so we'll turn that off. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what it was. And it looks like on the NES version, there might have been a cave or something there. I don't know what that legend is. Oh, Arcane Labyrinth. Excuse me. I think that's the Game Boy Advance version, maybe? I don't know. Look, it's Yetis. Punch that snowman, Joseph. I like his poncho. Yeah, one of the many remakes has bonus dungeons, and I think that's what those are. So, level design again. You gotta go all the way back. All the way. Some more Yetis. It's got wheels. I don't know why it needs wheels. Wheels do not... They're not great for snow, man. You need skis or treads. You want to spread out your weight. You don't want to center it on wheels. Level design time. We are in the bottom right. We need to go to the bottom left. But this room, like many others, is U-shaped. Look, new guys, zombies, floating skulls, so many fun things. Just go ahead and use that garlic, because I don't care. These guys can actually hurt us. That's what level 3 garlic looks like. Like, top level garlic is stuff they were cutting at the end of Goodfellas with the razor blade. So, like, there's the exit. Right there. This is legit. That is the exit. But no, we gotta walk all the way around. Couple of Yetis. That wall's cracked. I'm sure it's nothing. Item up here. Another one on the way. It's an icicle man. I was gonna say, it looks like he might have some defense. Oh, I know we haven't looked at the collectibles in a little bit. Don't worry about it. We'll look at them soon. Trying to get Maria's fire magic leveled up and killing everything before she can cast it. This looks like a thing, but we can't examine it. Some more icicles. This cave is 2, 4, 6, 7 floors big, 7 floors deep. Okay, we are kind of in the center, and there are 2 exits. One leads to a treasure chest, one is a dead end. The other one leads to another exit, which is the correct way. However, we've got to go through one to get to the other. So that door there on the top right, we've got to go through that one to get to the other floor to get us to the other exit on this floor, which is going to take us to some treasures and also the right way. You'll see. So there's nothing we need to worry about right here. That door, one of those dead-end rooms. Don't do it. So from here, we go this way and all the way around. There's a new enemy. It's a grenade. This will be a good one to hopefully get some magic learned. Updated, upgraded, whatever. Whoosh. Whoosh goes the fire. That's indeed what it does. Now, you can magic enemies in the back row, but you can't attack enemies in the back row with a bow. which I think is silly. I think that should absolutely work. Because it's also long range, you know, unless it's like they're a mile away. So, I don't know. Anyway, to get this item, we do a little serpentine. Grab this. That's a sword in the Ogre Battle games. What is it here? Perfect. Okay. So now there's two exits. There's one down there. That one is progress. There's one in the far top right corner. Keep in mind, we're in the center left. Top right corner takes us back down to the previous floor, floor 2, where there are 3 treasure chests. The ghouls, which are just stronger zombies. Final Fantasy 1 really liked to throw large groups of undead at you. This game's no exception. We'll run into that later. Like 7 or 8 of them. Joseph got better at punching. He didn't punch anything. But we told him to punch something. That's all that matters. Running, running, running. If you think this is bad, okay. We're on the top right of this. There's a chest at the bottom right, bottom center, and left center. So we've got to go all the way around the room again. All the way, full circuit around the room to get the stuff, and then a full circuit back. Now, if you remember on the next floor, we entered this room from the top right of the bottom floor, the lower floor. Then we've got to leave through the bottom left. So we've got to do this room twice, and then the next room again. Are you getting tired of me griping about the level design yet? If not that, how about the encounter rate? I both, all day. Oh no, it's a whole bunch of grenades. What are we gonna do? Punchy, punchy, punchy. I do like Joseph's poncho. Big fan. Mithril mace. It's a mace with a mithril head. Want somebody to equip it? Do what you want. I don't care. It's just a weapon. When I say it's just a weapon, I mean it doesn't improve any stats. It's just strictly attack. The ghouls in this game can paralyze, just like the undead could in the previous game. Now on top right, we need to go bottom left. There's nothing along the way. We just take the trip. Maria's intelligence and endurance went up in that fight. She did nothing. So weird sometimes. Sometimes it's a little weird. Okay, we're in the bottom left. Any guesses as to where our exit is? If you said top right, you win. There are 4 chests to get in this room. Another small problem I've run into with this game is that our party members, our guests, are so much faster than us. Like, I'm trying to, Joseph's down a little bit of health. He's about half. So I'm trying to heal him, but he goes first. So he punches the thing if there's only one enemy, and then we fight's over and I can't heal him in the fight. But if I heal him out of the fight, we don't get as big a benefit. I think we're okay now. Dead end. So don't take that door, take this one. Top right. Exit bottom right. Items top left, lower left. So that door's a dead end. This way. Dead ringers. Two-headed zombie ogres. And an untrained Joseph can just punch one to death. We did not train Joseph. He showed up like this. Just putting that out there. I don't know if that's the axe we have or not. I think it is. It is. Anyway, there's the you found an item screen. Ancient sword, huh? What do we got? Anything interesting? I got some shadows. That's that might be our first skeleton. I'll answer a text real quick. In a second. Ancient sword. It casts an ancient curse. Well, I don't care. It's stronger than the one we have now. That's all I care about. Master punchy guy Joseph got better at punching. True to its description, the ancient sword can inflict curse on a bad guy, and curse drops defense. Look, it's beavers. These were Moogles in the original, not beavers. Why they changed it, I don't know. Grog, says the beaver. All of a sudden, Gus can speak beaver. Loophole on right wall. Sunfire. Airship. Dreadnought. Mithril. Wild Rose. Ask about beaver date. Yeah, that's all of that for that. So, yeah, that's just a thing he can do. So we're in the top left, exit is the bottom right, and this is just the number 2. We have to follow the path of the number 2. Meaning we loop all the way around. Okay, from top left to middle right, and then back. All the way back. And then all the way back again. And look, this is a turtle. Wow, big restoration there. I don't mind it so much. I would mind it less if the encounter rate weren't so ridiculous, because it really is just trying to, I think, make the game longer. I don't usually say that, but I think that's partially true in this situation. It's Adamantoise. Everybody knows him. He's got a lot of defense, so we're gonna hit him with some magic. Gonna hit him with that cursed sword and see if we can curse him. See? I do not like this new battle music. Is the vocal line is just terrible. Might not be able to be cursed. Like, the music itself is fine, just the voicing, the instrumentation's questionable. So, as is true of every game Adamantoise shows up in, is weak to ice. Really high defense. Decent attack. That's about it. That's alright. That's pretty good. That's pretty very good. I'm gonna take that bell. Yeah, we did it. Alright. Why did it do that? That's weird. Alright, before we go, let's use up some of that. Well, that's where that goes. Isn't that nice? That's a guy. How? We haven't done anything yet. Like, we didn't do anything. That's Borgen. Little Borgen. Got the last bit of magic on him. It's not too bad. He doesn't have the defense of the Adamantoise. But there, curse. That's what curse does. Defense to 0. Oh, finally, her very last spell, fire goes up. What did he do? Joseph was one tough cookie. Look, you can't walk on these. It's only cutscene appropriate that you could walk on those. You could have fixed that, Square. It's too bad, too. Joseph was a good dude. Well, I was going to run back to town, talk to Hilda and all that, but I think we're at the end of an episode, and I need to go check that package that supposedly showed up. So I'm going to end it here, go take care of that and a couple other things, and then I'll be back with you next time. And we'll be in town. I won't make you go through the whole ride back.